Okay, just to understand that equation, do this question. Always take care of the units. As I told you, transportation concepts are simple according to our syllabus. So they may make some twist in this by putting some units. Okay, purposefully I have given two options like that. So you have to take care of such things. Okay, simply yc equal to w by 2n. What width they have given in the question? They have given that it is 8 meter. In case that width they have not given, then what? How much I have to take? It's a 2-lane state highway of 8 meter. In case that 8 meter is not available in the question, then how much you are going to take for W? Very good, Dhruv. You have to take 7 meter like that. Understood? Because that is the minimum width. Okay? Very good. Everyone is understanding now? In case if they are giving, then we have to take as it is. If not given, then we will take all the values as per IRC. So this is 8 meter 2 into 1 in n is equal to 1 in 40. So 40 it will be 0.1. See, this is not having any unit and only unit is for W. So whatever be the unit of W will be the unit of the answer, which means it is 10 centimeter. Always take care of the unit. So option D will be the correct answer. Understanding? Okay. Now, sometimes what they can do, they can ask you some questions like this. No need to write it now. If you are writing also fine, just take down this question. Meanwhile, I will draw one table. In case in this question they have given now 1 in 40 and on. Sometimes they may not give that. In case if they are not giving, what to do? You write down the question. Parallelly, I will write something here. Okay, if you have written the question, what you are understanding from the question, they have not given the width. Correct now? Width of the pavement they have not given, but it's a 2-lane road. Since it's a 2-lane road, I know width will be 7 meter. If they are not giving, we can take W is equal to 7 meter. So W by 2n, the n value is not available in the question, right? So in case if they are not giving, what you have to do? IRC has given one table for us, some recommended value of camber. So if they are not giving in the question, we have to take it from this table. This table is given by IRC. So based on 4 different types of pavement: cement, concrete, road, then bituminous road, which is nothing but our flexible bituminous road, then WBM road. This is also road only. Then we are having earth road. But in GATE exam, they will ask you either cement concrete road or bituminous road. Okay? Cement concrete nothing but our rigid pavement. Bituminous is nothing but our flexible pavement. Cement concrete road, bituminous road, water bound macadam WBM, then earth road. These two things they will not ask you, but this is the table given by IRC. That's why I am giving completely. What are the first 2 things we should remember? Okay? According to them, IRC tells that the recommended value is 1 in 50, then 1 in, we will write here, 1 in 60, then 1 in 40, 1 in 50. This value you should remember. Just note down. Along with that CC road, you just write one more word: high type bituminous road. Simply if they are telling that it is bituminous road, which means it's our flexible pavement. Sometimes if they are telling it is high type bituminous, then we will consider it as it's almost equivalent to a cement concrete road for camber values. Okay, we don't require in detail. That's what I told. There are a lot of concepts in transportation engineering. It's not that much easy. Okay, lot of things are there. Even in the bituminous concrete, we can divide into a lot of things based on the layers. Some layers will be wet mix macadam is there. Like that, lot of things are there. Dense macadam is there. So based on the layers, so many sub topics are there. We don't require those things. In case in the question, if you are seeing high type bituminous, then it is not the second one. We are taking it as that quality is something very more than normal bituminous flexible road. So the camber value we are taking according to cement concrete, in case if they are giving high type. Okay. So complete it. Then solve it. Now what they are telling, in a place where the rainfall is heavy, which means it's the first column, the cement concrete road is to be constructed, which means the first one, heavy rainfall, 1 in n value. Camber means how we are representing? 1 in n. So the n value is 50 here, correct na? If we provide more camber, then what is the problem? See, as much as possible, we will. Our intention is to give a smooth road, na? So if more camber, if you are giving, then it is more slope. Definitely, if it is a straight portion, that is far better for your smooth movement and more speed also you can take. Some slight slope will definitely affect your fast movement compared to a straight road. That's why for high type bituminous or cement concrete, the slope is very less. Which is having more slope? 1 in 50 is more or 1 in 25 is more? Which is more? Obviously 1 in 25 is more. No? I told you 1 by, like that also I can write. So high quality payment or the majority superior payment, we are giving less camber compared to low quality camber. So low quality payment. This is what the recommendation as per IRC. Okay? Understood? We require a straight, flat road so that it will be very smooth, very high speed also you can take. But what is the problem? Drainage problem. So while considering the design, see, lot of things are there, na? What is the shape of surface? Everything we are going to provide on the pavement surface also, apart from the camber. Okay, while we are giving different camber, properly some other arrangements we are going to do in the pavement design also. Okay, how much you are getting for this? What is the value? In meters you have to substitute in meters, which means you are going to type some number there. What is that number? Is it 7 or something else? Very good. Correct now, in meter they are asking, which means we have to substitute a value of 7 by 100. So 0.07. This 7 is in meter. So 0.07. Always take care of the unit in which they are asking. Okay. See, two, three points we can analyze from here. Na? As I already told you, this is the highest quality pavement. Cement concrete is the highest quality. For the highest quality pavement, the slope, the camber value is less. Correct na? So such points you just note it down. Somewhere if they are asking you in some true or false statements or somewhere. As the quality increases, the provided camber decreases. That point you write. As per IRC, this is recommendation. See, based on lot of studies, surveys and all, by considering lot of factors, they are taking these values. Okay. So 1 in 60, 1 in 50. Why that 60? Why that 50? The explanation is not there. Based on lot of experiences or experiments and all, they are taking these values. Okay. So higher the quality, lesser will be the slope. Lesser, or I can tell gentle will be the slope. Gentle slope or less slope if the quality is more. So lesser the quality, the slope will be steep. Opposite word of gentle, steep, or simply more slope. That point you can note it out somewhere. And also, which is more, 1 in 50 is more or 1 in 60 is more? 1 in 50 is more, na? Why you need more slope? Because it is heavy rainfall. This is less rainfall. If more rainfall is there, then which means more rainfall, more slope you have to give. So this will be more compared to that. Okay, what is the value of rainfall? Nothing. Nothing is there. The question itself they will mention that area comes under less rainfall region and some area comes under low rainfall or high rainfall region, like that. They will give in the question itself. Okay. Now once again. Yeah, that's it. So then we call it as our camber. So understood what all things we have to study under camber? So remember those values and go through the previous 8 questions and all to see which all possibilities are there. Many questions will be matching column A to column B. Many questions you will get for true or false statements. So wherever it is possible to ask some true or false statements, you should note all those things. And whenever you are getting a table and all, just try to read through the table, okay, rather than simply by hearting. How you can analyze the table, that also you check, whatever be the subject, okay. Like that you study all the subjects. Then it will be easy to remember the things. Easily you can score more marks, okay. Now a few points I will tell, some I am adding, not that much important, but still I told you we are having some carriageway. So some slight slope is also there for our carriageway. Carriageway means where the vehicles are moving, okay. Then on both sides of the carriageway we are having shoulder also. So here one shoulder, let it be. If space is available, definitely we are going to give it shoulder. Okay. So from one shoulder to another shoulder. From one shoulder to another shoulder, that is shoulder plus carriageway plus shoulder. We call that as width, we call it as formation width. Just note it down that. Not that much important, they have not asked it till now, but still, maybe in college and all you might have noted down these things. Shoulder plus carriageway plus shoulder, we call it as formation width. Okay? And at the other side, I mean, whatever, both side, after shoulder, either we may be having some footpath may be there, here also, or some barriers may be there. Generally you may have seen some hand rails and all, na? Whatever, some vacant land may be there. Finally we may be having some, we call it as something road margin. Road margin can be anything. It can be a footpath. So here also it is called as a road margin. Road margin is simply what is the final width of that road land, that we call it as road margin. Examples of road margin, it's a footpath, some handrail, some barrier may be there na, for the road. Okay, so both sides we can consider some road margin. So formation width plus some road margin, if it is any, some footpath, as I told you, it can be some vacant land which we are giving near to the road. That complete width, we call it as the right of way. Right of way. So what do you mean by right of way? It can be the road margin on one side plus our formation width. Formation width is what? Shoulder plus carriageway plus shoulder plus the road margin on the other side. Road margin can be, yeah, roadway, good. Road margin can be footpath, some hand rails, anything. Okay. So just keep in mind such things may not be asked, but still, whenever I am telling cross-sectional elements, these are the cross-sectional elements. By combining them, we can call some names. That's why. Okay. So remember such points. That's it.